The first question I asked was what I wanted to get out of my thesis committee. Was I looking for someone to give me ideas for new science that I could try or new experiments that I could try? Did I want someone to support me in the softer skills related to grad school, so things like improving my communication skills or my writing skills? And in the end, the answer to that question for me was that I cared more about someone helping me with the softer aspects of grad school.
I started off thinking, okay, at my time at Stanford, what are the big basic science questions that I'm interested in? And then I kind of focused on what are the specific slices that I could pursue while I'm here? And then in order for me to test these hypotheses, what are the methods that I would be using? And so then from those kind of multi-leveled questions that I asked myself, I would look, okay, well in my department, which faculty members have expertise in these methods so I could get that technical expertise? Who can give me that kind of academic advice on am I going about this the right way? So I really focused on what are my questions, my research questions first. I asked some of my friends who are doing similar projects, similar questions. I asked how those faculty mentors were on their committees, for their quals committees as well as their dissertation reading committees, just to try to get a sense of were the interactions with them not just challenging, but were they constructive as well? Did they help answer some of the questions that you had about your projects, and did you feel comfortable approaching them with some questions? It's kind of tough when you've developed a rapport with someone on your committee and maybe you've even explored some concepts with them to kind of just realize that maybe it's not the best academic fit, and that can be kind of an awkward conversation to have. I think one of the things that's really helpful to keep in mind is that the faculty are here in part to support you in your projects, and if you can just articulate to them that your interests are possibly diverging from where they were at the start, I think in most cases they would be supportive of that.
I think it's really helpful if you know them already in some capacity. So thinking about professors that you've taken classes with, or maybe professors that you've TA'd for, or even professors that you had meetings with when you were deciding where to rotate, like all of that is a great way to start in choosing who should be on your committee.
So fortunately, I think the one thing that I'm really happy that I did do was get in contact with each member of my committee a couple months before my actual quals exam, and even a couple weeks before I asked them to be on my committee. So if I didn't do that, that definitely would have been one of my things of, dang, I wish I did that.